I'm back. That was a very clean fight. I might get 2-1 CCs on this today. I got one earlier, but I wasn't recording. I don't really play this game for views, just play for fun. I'm good. Can you not do that, Scott? Claw's not cooperating. Oh, come on. Cheap shit. I hate that screenshot button. You can turn it off. You can't turn it off though. Ruins things. Super won't come out. Come on, stop turning invincible. That could have gone worse. Screwed over there. The ads just would not leave me alone. Still pull this off. Probably not though. I'm in pretty bad shape.
You will taste defeat.
Not wanting to stay in the combo. Not bad. Alright. See if I can pull this off. If I had another life here, it'd be even better, but Claw decided to be a troll.
Face the mighty fight. You're dead.
No, this is definitely not happening now. Oh, come on, I superjoyed. Always right in the way. Oh, I did it! I did it! Joe 1cc. That's 2 1cc's today, not bad. I managed to, that death actually helped because I chained 2 supers on him. And the Andors decided to cooperate. GG's. It's my second 1cc this game today. I'm on a roll. There's like another half of the game after this, but they made it harder to get to that point, which is, I like it, because this game is pretty exhausting to play. Well, cool. Another 1cc in the books. GG's. Yeah, I got some bad luck there, but I managed to recover. Still managed to... My execution was pretty decent. Yeah, Joe's pretty fun to play. I got 2 1cc's with the new characters. Let's see. I did Joe, I did Andy. I'm gonna do Robert, Terry. Glad I got that one on tape, because the other one I didn't record. You know how it is, you always play better when you're not recording. And this is more like the Smash Ultimate. Everyone is here. More in common with Smash Ultimate. It's like literally almost every worthwhile beat-em-up characters in this game. I really like this patch. I like that they made it harder to get to the second half. You still get credit for the 1cc, so I like that. The game was a little bit too long before. And to make up for it, they added a mode that just to play through the entire game with no branching paths. So if you wanna fry your brain playing an exhausting, stressful beat 'em up for 4 hours straight, you can still do that. It's just I didn't like how you got locked into it before. Now it feels like you have to really want it, which I think is better that way. As much as people like to say these games are mindless butt mash, they're a mental exercise to play. Especially difficult ones like this, where you have to 1cc it. It's exhausting. That's a problem with a lot of modern beat-em-ups in general. They think that they can make them like 6 hours long. I'm like, nope. I probably won't play your beat-em-up that much if it's 6 hours long. It's like 1 hour or less. I can probably dump like at least 100 hours into it, but games like this need to know when to end. They're legit exhausting to play. But we kind of lost that design philosophy when these games stopped coming out in the arcades. The games were, an hour or less for a reason. We're mentally exhausted playing them. Can't wait till they start making light gun games again and they make them on console. And they're like 6 hours long. I'm like, yeah. It's like actual physical exercise doing that, right? That's why Time Crisis, those games are only like 40 minutes even with the cutscenes. Less than an hour. Even if you don't skip the cutscenes, because when you're standing up, you're actually doing physical activity. They can't be too long. Not everybody has the same IRL stamina. GunCon 3 I never had. I should get a light gun in the ROM for Time Crisis. I do have a 1cc of that game on here. Recorded it like way back. I would like to play that game again. It's just emulation-wise, it's kind of difficult. The mouse is not the same, and I don't know what the best modern light gun game is. Not light gun, but not light gun game, but actual peripheral. I don't know which one is the best. I'll have to look into that. That might be fun. That was one of my proudest 1cc's. I beat that game no damage clear. Like normal 1cc, I could do it like maybe 80% of the time. you take her vitamin water out of the freezer? Just take her vitamin water out of the freezer. It's the white flavor lemonade. Yeah, just take it out of the freezer. Yeah. Thank you. I found an infinite. No, nothing's really an infinite in this game. The way that the combo system works. Loop would be a better term. If you run out of MP. The only infinite in this game is pretty much if you have a boss to the corner and you keep doing the air string, they can't get out of that. Or the more advanced one to do is when you... Well, with the King of Fighters characters, you can roll behind them and side switch. But any character can side switch in this game. If you hit them in the air, you jab, you very quickly turn around again to face them, and then you can combo them that way, and you can do that with no mana. That's really hard to do because this game has ads on all the bosses. It's very unlikely you'll be able to pull that off for long, but that is an infinite that you can do. Every character can do that, but because there's ads at the bottom while you're juggling them, it's unlikely you'll be able to do it for very long. I did a couple reps of that the last one. I just finished. But generally, characters that can side switch with a grab in this game are really good because grabs give you invincibility. This game doesn't give you a lot of iframes in general. It's pretty honest. And kind of weave the iframes into your combos. And on bosses especially can be a pretty big deal.
しておいで。こんなもんなのかい。出直しておいで。ダブルストライク。出直しておいで。しておいで。
What's up, Timmy? Yeah, we're gonna eat soon. We're gonna eat soon, boss. How you doing? He likes to make guest appearances. It's like the codec calls in Metal Gear where it says audio only. Whenever I turn the camera on, he's usually not around, but he likes to make his presence known. See, what time is it? Yeah, it's about half an hour. I already ate, so we'll get fed faster. That was my fault. That was totally my fault. I can't blame the game for that one. I have to take a break from this. Gameplay quality is diminishing. That's what happens when you play this game 3 times in a row. The game is pretty hard even on normal. Normal on this game is like very hard on other beat-em-ups. Pretty much have to master the mechanics just to beat this on normal. Not like other games where like the normal mode is like the tutorial. Yeah, well, that's the end of that run. Yeah, let's play something else. I think I've exhausted the IRL stamina bar on that game for today. That was totally my fault too. That makes it worse. That was not the game's fault. I might have to not play that anymore today. Give it a little cool down. Ban myself from playing that for a little bit.
I live to fight.
That's pretty good. I got 2 1cc's on that game today. That's good enough. He's already pushing the boundaries. Generally, if I lose a life before the last level with Boxer, Sagat, and Bison, I'll just reset or I'll just kill the run. You have to fight like 4 bosses in the same level. So you really want to go in there with as many resources as you can. You want to be pretty leveled so that you can do longer combos, and then you want to make sure you got your extend already. That wasn't worth continuing. Like, this game is like the normal mode. I wouldn't call it a tutorial. It's still difficult, but you don't have to have like full mastery of the game mechanics. They're not like expecting you to be that sweaty. Final Fight LNS Ultimate, like just beating that game on normal it's like most other beat 'em ups on like hard mode. Like, if you can beat that game on normal, you can probably beat, like, any other beat 'em up on hard without, like, much practice. Like, your fundamentals and your understanding of game mechanics has to be pretty good to finish that game. You gotta get used to playing. I haven't played this in a while. Now we'll go ahead and reset that one.
I don't need weapons. I am the weapon.
That's actually true, because the Streets of Rage 4 speedrunners, who are all guys like my age, like late 20s, early to mid 30s, that grew up with these kinds of games, they couldn't 1cc that game, and they have this game down to a science. I was watching them play, like even they can't do it. They couldn't do it right away. But LNS Ultimate is made by a very hardcore arcade player. He has like hundreds of 1cc's. So obviously a game that comes from a person like that is not going to be too easy. I definitely think the difficulties are kind of out of whack in that game, though, because normal is actually one of the hardest. Normal and hard are like the hardest difficulties, because normally you have a forced 1cc. Hard, there's no healing items. But on the Muso difficulty, you get an extend every 100,000 points. And because there's so many more enemies, you're getting like way more extends than you would have. So even though there's only 1 credit, you're still getting like probably like 3 credits worth of extends. That's the weird thing about that game. Like, if you can beat it on normal, and you can automatically just go to the hardest difficulty, because the hardest difficulty is actually easier. Mostly, it's actually a lot like this game's hardest difficulty, where you want to stack up the extends in like the first half. Like if you die too many times in the first half before you get a lot of extends, then the run's basically over because the game gets harder and you won't have any extends to fall back on. That's what I don't like about that game. The balancing is kind of out of whack. It's possible. It's not like it's a badly designed game. It's just the difficulties in the middle past normal feel kind of pointless. They're actually harder than the hardest difficulty. Like beating the game on normal is basically okay. You can do everything in this game at this point. If you can do that. I don't think anybody even bothers with hard and ultra hard in that game. It's either normal or Muso. Those are like the only ones anyone actually bothers doing. I definitely think they could spice up those other two difficulties so that they actually have a purpose. Yeah, he has like 1,000 1ccs. I don't remember how many he has, but hundreds. So it's like obviously a guy that can do that is not gonna make a piss easy beat 'em up. He's gonna make a sweaty one, which he did, but it feels like the hard and ultra hard difficulties like have no purpose. They're just kind of there. Like the game is like not even really harder. It's just less fun. The game really only has 3 difficulties: easy, normal, and Muso. Easy is useful just so you can learn how to fight the enemies and the parry timings and stuff. And normal is like the most basic difficulty. Hard and ultra hard are just kind of like gimmicky. I don't know, this game's not really much different. People mostly play normal and Mania in Mania Plus. No one really bothers with easy, harder, hardest. A lot of people don't even like Mania Plus. They stop at Mania because Mania's in a pretty good spot in this game right now. Yeah, this game has its fair share of pointless difficulties too. Well, before they got rid of all the jank in this game, the unfair stuff, I think the other difficulties had like more of a purpose. But now that they've done all the balance patches, it feels like just normal, Mania, and Mania Plus are like the only ones that anybody plays. This game has a problem with having too many difficulties as well. But it used to have more of a natural progression between the difficulties, but as they got rid of a lot of the unfair stuff like the super armor and the iframes on the enemies, they probably could have just killed those difficulties, just torch them. They don't really have much of a purpose anymore. be the last beat 'em up to have messed up difficulties. Like Turtles in Time, to get more continues on hard mode, and it's like not that much harder. Like, hard mode is actually easier in that game. For some reason, they think that you need more credits for hard mode, even though the whole point of it is supposed to be that it's harder. No, it's like not really that much harder. Still very doable. It's probably the arcade mentality behind it. The actual Turtles arcade games suck. They made the SNES version. They got rid of all the jank. It's like actually a real beat 'em up. I'm gonna be sad when Shiva gets nerfed. I'm already like, I need to back up my version 7 files so I can still play this version, because he's like the coolest character in this game. I don't want him to be ruined. Now, he gets partially nerfed and partially buffed. But I don't really like the new Shiva, the version 8 one. I think they went a little overboard. But I think that's it for now, actually, because I'm probably gonna stream again tonight. So you got enough of me for now. It's about an hour. I'll try to finish Samurai Jack tonight, but I don't know. I've done some pretty colossal gaming today. Samurai Jack, two Final Fight LNS 1CCs. I'll see if I have the IRL stamina for another difficult game, but if things work out, it'll be another stream tonight. I think there's like not much of Samurai Jack left, so maybe I can finish that tonight. I would like to finish it before Valkyrie Elysium drops, at least, because that game is from the same team. So I think if I can get a handle on Samurai Jack, which I still need to work on, obviously I can probably pick up that game pretty fast. So yeah, that's gonna do it for now. I already paid for Valkyrie Elysium. I hope it's not a shit port like Star Ocean. If it is, then we'll just keep playing Samurai Jack, I guess. I'll probably come back in like, I don't know, maybe like 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. We'll see.